welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for February 2nd. I'm Samantha Bartram. The County Board of Supervisors came close to an agreement today to explore some creative ways to relieve school overcrowding in northern Ashburn, but decided to make sure school leaders were on board before moving ahead. After months of study by a committee of county and school board members, supervisors were prepared to authorize some $200,000 for engineering and transportation studies. The work would help determine the feasibility of 4 projects, which include building an elementary school on the county-owned Farmwell ISA property at the intersection of Ashburn Farm Parkway and Waxpool Road, the construction of a middle school next to Newton Lee Elementary School near Belmont, a 400-seat expansion of Stonebridge High School to accommodate 2,000 students, and the conversion of Belmont Ridge Middle School in Lansdowne to a high school. The ideas won support from parents speaking at Monday night's Board of Supervisors public input session, but before the project goes any further, county leaders want to know that the school board approves of the project in concept as well. The school board is expected to discuss its position next week, allowing supervisors to take a vote during their February 16th meeting. There will not be lighted ball fields at Scott Jenkins Memorial Park, and there may not be lights at Franklin Park either. The Board of Supervisors today voted to approve a special exception for the new Hamilton area park after stripping out permission to install lights there. Supervisors were concerned the lights could damage poinsettias grown by the thousands each year on a nearby property. Western Loudoun youth sports leaders said lighted fields were critical to keeping up with the needs of fast-growing leagues. Supervisors sought a compromise by transferring the funds that would have been used to install lights at Jenkins Park to Franklin Park west of Purcellville. However, staff members warned that in the tight budget there might not be enough money to install lights anywhere anytime soon. In court today, the trial of an Ashburn man charged with first-degree murder in the strangling death of his girlfriend concluded its second day with the playing of his multi-hour interview with investigators. On the tape, 40-year-old David Cavalieri acknowledged multiple times that he did in fact strangle his girlfriend, Stacy Lynn Harper, on March 29, 2009, but said he never intended or planned to kill her, insisting it happened during a heated argument. In their opening statements, Cavalieri's attorneys argued the killing happened in the heat of the moment and was not premeditated, as the first-degree murder charges would indicate. However, prosecutors told the jury that the victim began to show signs of life after Cavalieri strangled her with his hands. He then strangled her a second time using twine. He then stuffed her body under a bed and hid it there for 2 weeks. The Commonwealth's case is expected to conclude Wednesday. Deputies say a heated argument was also the cause of a dangerous situation in Sugarland Run Monday night. A disagreement between former roommates ended in gunfire, with charges levied against the homeowner and another resident taken into custody on a fugitive warrant. The Loudoun Sheriff's Office charged 33-year-old Dolly Jean Fries with discharging a firearm in an occupied dwelling, brandishing a firearm, reckless handling of a firearm, and 2 counts of abuse and neglect of a child after allegedly firing a shot during a dispute with a group of people helping her former roommate remove items from her home. According to the report, deputies were called to the Regis Circle residence in Sugarland Run for report of a dispute between Fries and the former roommate. The officers helped to resolve the problem and then left the scene. However, the argument apparently continued, and at 10 p.m., deputies were again called to the home where gunfire was reported. Officers said Fries allegedly was shouting at the former roommate from an upstairs window as items continued to be removed from the home. Fries then allegedly told her underage daughter to fetch her gun. According to reports, Fries initially pointed the gun at the group before it discharged, passing through an interior bedroom wall and into Fries's juvenile son's room. No injuries were reported. Also, while on the scene, deputies identified a resident of the home as a fugitive from justice. 36-year-old Aaron Grant was held on charges from Texas for felony possession of marijuana and failure to appear. Both Fries and Grant are being held at the Loudoun County Adult Detention Center, with Grant awaiting extradition. And here we go again. Loudouners should prepare for yet another winter weather system expected to bring several inches of snow to our area overnight. The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning in effect through 7 o'clock Wednesday morning. Accumulations of between 3 and 6 inches are possible. For up-to-date information on weather-related cancellations and other stories around Loudoun, keep an eye on our website at leesburgtoday.com, or starting today, you can download our app from the iTunes Store. Follow a link from our website to get the latest Leesburg and Loudoun County news instantly on your iPhone.